Welcome back to Once Upon a Weekend, your favorite weekend adventure channel. Please join our little community of adventure enthusiasts by hitting the like and subscribe button now. Ready for some magic and adventure? Let's turn the page. Hey weekenders, this adventure takes us to the Dolphin Resort in Orlando, Florida. Is this still the worst deluxe room in Disney, or is it back to being one of the best deluxe rooms in Disney, according to us? Can the Dolphin Resort end with happily ever after? Let's see. Yes, I know, but hear me out. The last time we were here, we thought our room had to be the worst deluxe room in all of Disney property. But I want you to know that we have stayed at the Dolphin more than 10 times since 2020, and we have absolutely loved our stays and found this to be a hidden gem. We were both disappointed and saddened by our last experience, and we were seriously thinking that we would have to remove the Dolphin from our list of recommendations, at least until the renovations are complete. But it is with our greatest pride and greatest pleasure that we reintroduce you to the Dolphin we know and love. I mean, just look at her. Isn't she pretty?
I love you.
All right, so we are in the West Wing on the west side. We are in room 4193, and we have been upgraded without request to a king bedroom suite. So we're looking at the bathroom, and this is not your standard bathroom. It is larger. Look at the size of this vanity. It will provide more than enough space for you to spread out your things and be organized. There is storage underneath. There's also their supplied hand wash and the backlit vanity mirror on the wall. Then you have your makeup mirror with magnification. This vanity area will provide you with plenty of space to store your items and stay organized while you get ready. Well, here is your other vanity with your backlit mirror, and you do have more hand wash, and on the wall is their lotion. This is one of my favorite features at the Dolphin, this little cubby hole where I put all of my beauty supplies, everything that I need. Now, heads up, that hairdryer is just basic. There's the artwork on the wall, and there's the toilet. The toilet does look relatively new, but they are still at that lower height, so be aware if you have assistance need, call the front, and they will bring you a riser or a lift or anything they have that will help you. You can see those two extra hooks on the side. Nice touch. Unfortunately, there is not a waterfall shower head or a breakaway shower wand. If you've been adventuring with us long, you know how I feel about that. I think that should be standard in deluxe. There is shampoo, conditioner, and shower gel supplied for you there on the wall, and a little storage rack, also a nice touch. And you have another hook on back of the door and a vanity or a full-length mirror on the door, on the front of the door. And here you'll start to see where the wear and tear and the age of this building starts to show. The doors will not meet together. It's not a huge issue, but it is a bit unsightly. But most importantly, everything is clean. I just wish that for a deluxe resort, things would be better maintained. All right, inside you have your standard luggage rack, ironing board, iron, wooden hangers, wall safe, extra linens and pillows up top. There are not robes. I do wish they would consider adding those for deluxe feel. Now here is where this room really shines. Check out this suite area, a table with 4 chairs, really nice touch, and a living room / sitting area. While the buffet is not standard to most rooms, the supplies on top are the coffee maker with regular and decaf and the accoutrements, then your bottled water, ice bucket, cups, and disposable cups. These are all standard to the Dolphin, Swan, and Swan Reserve. There is extra charging plug with a USB on the side, and just so you'll know, the buffet does not have any storage below. These items are complimentary and will be replenished anytime you ask. Another one of the many perks of staying at the Marriott Disney Deluxe Resorts. You have a modern drum light fixture chandelier up top, I do apologize for how dark everything is. Things do not look as yellow and dark. I accidentally left the outdoor lens on my camera, so the walls are a nice blue color, and the carpet's blue, not gray. The chairs are white. The wall is like a cream white. Now, here are some other signs of dating in this room. When I first walked in the room, I thought the table was actually dirty or had crumbs left on it, but it's not. It's just some really noticeable chips and some staining that will not come off. The table itself is clean. Just set your expectations. On each side of the sofa, you have these two side tables with storage below. They both have these lovely lamps on the sides. I've seen them look worn and tattered and needing replaced, but not this time. There is a plug, but in my experience, these are older, so therefore the plugs get really loose, so you may need to use your adapter or something to help them hold in and actually stay plugged in and charge your items. You have your credenza under the TV with storage for your belongings, and then you have a refrigerator here. And this refrigerator was accidentally left open, I believe, by the custodial staff because those bottles are actually too large to fit in the door and close it. So once I moved it, the refrigerator did work and cooled nicely. So just be aware. There may be, if you put them in the door, that it might accidentally leave the door open, or if your refrigerator's not working properly, check that first. Two nice sitting chairs on each side, and they're like this off-white cream leather color. Now in the middle, some more signs of high traffic wear and tear. This ottoman is clean and it's a really nice touch to the room, but you can see that needs to be recovered and fixed. All right, here's our view. It's very foggy. The glass is very foggy. It's not foggy outside. Straight ahead, I don't think it'll focus because of the fog and moisture on the condensation on the glass, but straight ahead is the Swan Quiet Pool. Then you can see towards your left the beach that is shared between Swan and Dolphin, and then far to your right is the Dolphin Pool. That white and blue building back there, that was the Swan Reserve in the distance. Let's take one more look at the living room, and let's go into the bedroom. There is something that I wish this room had, and that would be a barn door, a pocket door, a sliding door, something for privacy. If you have a child or someone who needs a nap, you know, me, I need a midday nap, I need privacy, I need quiet and peace. But anyway, a sliding door, a barn door would elevate this room into the perfect suite, in my opinion. There's artwork on the wall, a water motif. It's kind of abstract water motif. You have a king bed with the headboard on the wall, two bedside tables with lots of storage beneath. You have two lamps on each bedside table. There's a USB charger and a regular plug charger in each one. You have a writing desk or a work desk, another full credenza, flat screen TV, a lamp with a regular charger and USB charger. You also have 4 storage drawers and a refrigerator just like you have in the living room, also stocked with bottled water. Really nice deluxe feels and touches, in my opinion. While this room does need an update or a refresh, and I would love to see the LVP, the luxury vinyl planking, or some other hard surface on the floors instead of that, quite frankly, tired carpet. Additionally, I wish that this room had a door going to the bedroom and a breakaway shower wand, and those would satisfy my checklist for a happily ever after, forever and ever. I could be happy in this room for a week, a month, a year, forever and ever and ever. Unfortunately, they made us go home. So what's our verdict? The Dolphin is back, and I don't know that there's anyone more excited than us. None of the issues we had with the previous room or prior stay were an issue this time. It was like the old Dolphin we know and love and recommend all the time to anyone who will listen. The bed was so comfortable. The bathroom was large enough to close the door. No noisy delivery area. No hallway or corridor noise. This room is in need of a bit of a refresh, but all of that is superficial. Nothing that we mind. While it is not Disney themed, none of the Marriott resorts are. It has all the Disney you could want right outside on the boardwalk. It is indeed one of the best deluxe rooms you can find on Disney property, especially in its price category. Don't be afraid to give this one a try and create your own happily ever after. I'll do a complete and full walkthrough of the entire Dolphin Resort. Be sure to check that one out. Also, if you haven't already, now's a great time to like, subscribe, and let us know what you want to see next in the comments. That's it for this week's adventure. We'll see ya on the weekends.